Live on NBC 12, this is Newswatch 12 Weekend.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 Weekend. I'm Mohammed Abdul-Kawi. Today was a big game for the Green Bay Packers. The Green and Gold were in the same situation as last year in January, but this time the results were different. Let's send things over to our sports anchor, Will Harrelson. What a game, right?
Absolutely, Mohammed. An incredible game today. And this time, Packers fans can celebrate as the Packers were victorious in this Week 18 matchup against their arch rivals, the Chicago Bears, and they are heading back to the playoffs. Newswatch 12's Sol Meyer was down at Lambeau Field and has more on the game.
After a wild up-and-down season for the Packers, it was a win-or-go-home scenario at Green Bay where they looked to end the season the same way they started it, with a win over the Chicago Bears. For the Green and Gold, they were looking to avoid missing out on the playoffs for the second year in a row and clinch that final spot right here at Lambeau Field. The Packers have gotten used to beating the Bears, winning their last 9 matchups against their divisional rival, including a 38-20 win in Week 1. However, they'll need to make it 10 wins in a row against the Bears if they want a spot in the playoffs for this season. And just like the season has been for the Packers, they were able to turn a slow start into a win, taking this one 17-9 to advance to the playoffs.
There were so many moments throughout the course of the year where that left me optimistic that we could fight through this thing. And it was just about a matter of time.
In the final regular season game of his first year starting quarterback, Jordan Love had a solid day, throwing for 316 yards and 2 touchdowns to clinch his team a playoff spot in his first year since taking over the quarterback position from Aaron Rodgers.
I think we were always right there in every game, so that was the thing that was easy for us to keep believing, because we knew what type of team we had and what we were capable of when we just executed at a high level and play our best ball.
The Packers have clinched the final playoff spot and will take on the Dallas Cowboys in the wild card game next week behind the strong play of their first-year starter, Jordan Love. My partner, Drew Chelly, will have more on his performance later on in the show, but for now, reporting here in Green Bay, I'm Sol Meyer, Newswatch 12.
Thanks for that, Saul. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller now joins us. Jeff, it finally feels like winter, right?
Yeah, and we have some snow back in the forecast for us on Tuesday. But first, I've never said this before. There was an earthquake near Crandon today. Only at 2.5, no damage at all. But overall, this doesn't happen very often. It happened today near Mole Lake in Crandon. I know many of you felt that this morning. Okay, so high temperatures today. 28 here in Rhinelander, also Eagle River, 31 for Tomahawk. So slightly above freezing across central Wisconsin today. Now, all eyes are turning now toward the west. Our next weather on the way. We're likely going to get some snow in here on Tuesday with a major storm system across the Great Lakes that will mostly go to our south and east, but we're going to be just close enough here to bring us some snow on Tuesday and probably several inches of snow on Tuesday. Already, advisories are posted, a winter storm watch. This could be a 6-inch plus snowfall for many parts of Wisconsin. Probably not, though, for the Northwoods. Our forecast, though, for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, low temperatures down near 14. Your full forecast is coming up. Mohammed.
Thanks for that, Jeff. For the first time in 3 years, teens looking to get their driver's license will have to pass a road test. New drivers had been able to get behind the wheel through a waiver, but that has changed for 2024. Teen drivers students will be required to complete an in-person road test at the DMV to receive their license. According to the Wisconsin Department of Transportation, around 170,000 waivers were authorized by parents or guardians since May of 2020. Michelle Carl has been a driving instructor for 22 years in Tomahawk, and she is glad that the road test requirement is coming back.
The fact that the students were unsafe and were getting licenses, that I was actually considering just wrapping it up because I did not want to participate in putting those unsafe drivers on the road, and I felt that I was.
85% of teens that received a probationary driver's license used the waiver option.
But we have definitely seen a different attention to their driving details for the kids that know they have to take a road test versus the ones that knew that they didn't have to take one.
Drivers can schedule their road test up to 11 weeks in advance. Today marks 3 months since Hamas attacked Israel, killing 1,200 Israelis. It was on October 7th that the militant group Hamas launched a surprise attack on southern Israel. Following that attack, Israel launched an extensive aerial bombardment of the Gaza Strip and ground invasion. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed to eliminate Hamas as the conflict continues. According to the health ministry, the death toll in Gaza has climbed to more than 22,000 today. Police are investigating a chain reaction crash in Bakersfield, California, that killed 2 people and injured 9 others. Investigators say 35 vehicles, including 18 trucks, crashed into each other on Saturday morning.
The fog hit, all I heard was screeching, like screech, screech, because like everyone was trying to brake.
Our GPS notified us that there was an accident, and so we stopped, and as like 2 minutes after we stopped, the car behind us hit us, and that's when everything just happened real fast.
Early reports indicate that the fog was to blame for the pileup. The FAA grounded some Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircrafts after an Alaska Airlines jet made an emergency landing in Oregon on Friday. The airline says it canceled at least 160 flights on Saturday and expects disruptions in air travel will likely last through next week. 18 planes returned to service on Saturday after workers inspected them, but the return was short-lived. The airline once again grounded the plane so they can undergo further maintenance work.
We stood in line for 3.5 hours and got to Alaska table, and they got us onto a redirected, so at least they were able to do that for us.
Now we have a stop in Denver and we get in a lot later now. That's what we got to do to watch our dogs.
Several passengers suffered injuries during the incident but are recovering. A strong winter weather system is disrupting flights across the country. According to the website FlightAware, more than 630 flights have been canceled so far. In addition, more than 330 flight delays have been reported as of early today. Airports have advised passengers to check their flight status before heading to the airport. Now in Wisconsin, some people were eager to enjoy yesterday's snow after barely seeing any so far this winter. Andrew Mertens has more in Green Bay.
By many accounts, being out in Saturday's snow was not a chore.
Beautiful, trees look great.
It's one of the first big snowfalls we've gotten this year, so we're super excited to come out and play.
Marissa Blizniak and her husband took their 2 sons, 3-year-old Zane and 6-year-old Ethan, out to Fireman's Park for some sledding.
We've come here over the years. It's a great spot to come out. It's not too big of a hill, so the boys can go up and down, and it's pretty easy to carry them up and down if you need to.
The Blizniaks even managed to quickly build a snowman. While traveling around town, we also found Jeff Lepak creating a snowman, which wasn't just for his own amusement.
We're going to decorate it, put a scarf around it and everything.
His was being built for his 96-year-old mother outside her Green Bay home.
Anything you can do to lighten up her day, she's going to be real impressed when she sees a snowman.
For plenty of others, they were hard at work with their shovels in hand.
We're getting cleaned up for winter and just enjoying the day. It's been beautiful so far.
I can't imagine it not snowing.
Sharon Gerondale lives near Lambeau Field. With Sunday's big game on the horizon, she says the snow came at a great time.
It wouldn't be a Packer game with Bears without snow.
With the overall lack of snow cover in the area as a whole this winter season, people are making the most of it.
It would have been nice to have a white Christmas. However, we just kind of take it by whatever happens and enjoy what we get.
In Green Bay, Andrew Mertens, Fox 11 News.
Looks like a lot of fun. Wisconsin isn't the only place that receives some much-needed snow. When we come back, we'll hear from some brothers in Minnesota who love creating snow sculptures.
And you and I have some more snow showers on the way as well, most likely on Tuesday and Thursday. Don't put that shovel away yet. Details on that when I come back.
Dear Winter, our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready. Bundle up, Toyota. Get 4.99% APR financing for 60 months on a rugged Toyota Tundra. Toyota. Let's go places.
Sure, it's nice to have my 3 older kids home to visit.
Oh yeah, I love coming home. I miss having soft water.
That's why I bring my laundry home on the weekend.
It's so much better for my hair too, but you wouldn't know anything about that, Corey.
Well, that's why my hair looks so nice and moisturized.
What do you know about moisturized hair?
Well, having two older sisters and a brother who only showers a couple times a week helps.
Well, actually, 72 years of treating water in Wisconsin is our family story. You kids are pretty well versed in water.
So let us make your family's water better today.
Ordinary people can do extraordinary things. At Cellcom, our promise of extraordinary service makes life better for us all. It's why we're always enhancing our network and offer affordable plans. It's why we have the latest phones from all the top brands and budget-friendly options too. It's about keeping you at the center of every extraordinary thing we do. It's technology with a heartbeat.
Save big money at Menards. We carry the largest stock selection of Hunter ceiling fans. Available in a huge variety of designs, finishes, and features. Ceiling fans are perfect for adding light, comfort, and style to any room while helping you save on energy bills year-round. Get this Auberville indoor ceiling fan for $99.99. LED canless downlights from Juno are an excellent lighting solution for any space. They have 5 switchable color temperatures and are easy to install. Now, just $19.99.
Save big money at Menards.
Dear Winter, our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready. Bundle up. Toyota.
Get 2.99% APR financing for 60 months on a tough 2023 Toyota Tacoma. Toyota. Let's go places.
There you are. Welcome back, my friends. Lots of clouds around today with some freezing fog early today, but then kind of lifted over throughout the afternoon. And we're looking pretty good out there today overall with high temperatures up near 30. Tomorrow, though, is going to be a break in the action followed by a winter storm getting in here on Tuesday with a break in the action again on Wednesday. Highs today, 28 here in Rhinelander, 29 for Antigo, 36 though for Sono. So it was comfortable. The average high being 21, 22. All of us were above that today and likely tomorrow. But there are some signs now of a big cool down coming our way after a couple snow systems later on this coming up week. Out there now, temperatures are cooling off very quickly across the UP border. Already teens in Manitowish water. So overall, most of us will have low temperatures in the teens, a couple low 20s out there for tonight. But here it comes. All right, so for weeks we've been talking about where's the cold air? Well, finally, the model guidance suggests it's going to get in here most likely by next weekend. And once it gets here, we're going to keep the cool temperatures around for quite some time. A good cool down is on the way that will likely freeze over finally the lakes and trails across our area. On paper, that looks like this. So 31 tomorrow. It's not tomorrow, not Tuesday or Wednesday. Slightly cooler for Thursday, high of 26. And then here we go, right? Teens on Friday, Saturday, and that's a single-digit high temperature for a week from today. But first, we got to get through some snow. It's going to be a very active weather week ahead with several systems, very big systems, by the way, that we haven't talked about so far this snow season. So if you're traveling Tuesday, traveling Thursday, traveling Saturday, there could be a few speed bumps in there for you with several systems working their way across the Midwest. Alrighty, winter storm watches are posted for parts of our viewing area for Tuesday. This is in anticipation of heavy snow that will likely be a 6-inch plus snowfall in the shaded areas here. Now back north and west there, lesser amounts there, but overall all of us will get some snow on Tuesday. The heaviest, though, should stay south and east of the Northwoods on Tuesday afternoon. Here's a big picture, right? So System 1 is getting out of here across the east. System 2, it's this guy right there across the Midwest. It's going to have a lot of energy, a lot of moisture. It's going to move in our direction or south of us beginning tomorrow night, more so on Tuesday. On that track, we're on the far northwest side of the low. That is where the snow falls, of course, these systems in the wintertime, and we'll likely get some snowfall in there tomorrow night in the early parts of Tuesday. Out there now, though, lots of cloud cover for tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. Let's walk it through it tonight. No issues at all. Tomorrow, no issues at all, but increasing clouds tomorrow afternoon. Here we are, 10, 11, 12. It looks like snow showers on Tuesday through much of the day Tuesday. And again, heavy snow is going to fall across eastern parts of Wisconsin and into Michigan, but we're going to all get some snow from this across north central Wisconsin. And that band of snow should look something like this. So the cutoff, though, is going to wobble just a bit, but overall just snow on Tuesday. There'll be some snow across Northwoods, heavier snow south and east of our area. Our forecast, though, tonight, though, is like lots of cloud cover out there. A couple flurries can't be ruled out. Look for low temperatures down near 14. For tomorrow, it's Monday. Lots of clouds around, breezy, too. The southeast wind could gust near 20, making that 31 feel much colder. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows that snow on Tuesday, a break in the action Wednesday, more snow on Thursday, a break in the action Friday. Then we get cold with more snow on Saturday. Mohammed.
Thanks, Jeff. A tornado touched down Saturday evening in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The storm damaged boats, homes, and power lines in the area. Residents shared videos showing the damaging winds moving closer to downtown and setting off sparks and flames.
Tornado rolled through on the Intracoastal Waterway, running south to north. It was a small water spot. I think it lasted about 30, 40 seconds, and it kind of ran into the condo building over here. I think it's a Venetian, and then it seems like it dissipated after that.
So far, there are no reports of any injuries. For taking a few years off, a group of snow sculpting brothers are back with a new creation in a new location. Haiti Wingdahl has the details.
When it's January in New Brighton, the Bartz brothers are bound to be outside.
It's been a fun journey. We never thought we were going to get into this. It's not something we aspired to be snow artists.
A snow day in 2012 snowballed into an annual snow sculpting tradition for brothers Austin, Connor, and Trevor. Each sculpture inspired by a sea creature and displayed in their parents' front yard.
We knew it didn't really work at our parents' house anymore. It was just getting too busy.
After a break during the pandemic, they're back.
Yeah, yesterday I started at 8 and I was here till 11:50 at night.
Packing in long hours at Brightwood Hills Golf Course.
For that side of the wall, how long did it take?
50?
What?
50 minutes?
57.
Woo. Wow.
A new location and new face.
This is my brother Connor, and then the replacement brother Luke. It's been cool to see the process of the sculpture so far and how hard working they are.
Even without snow.
We just kept watching the forecast and we're like, okay, this isn't gonna happen.
But outside help is here. As long as temps stay down, the snow machine stays on.
They use these bins to form all the snow blocks. Ideally, they'll sit out here for 2 days before being used on the archway.
So we're gonna build 2 pillars up.
Soon they'll start on this year's sea creature. Donations raised will help provide clean water to a country in need.
And a lot of people in different countries, they don't have any clean water at all. So that really is what drives us.
Drives them to dig in each January.
The Bartz brothers hope to have the sculpture ready by January 15th. When we come back, a Missouri couple has an amazing story that might be one for the ages. That's straight ahead.
At Len's Truck, we're all trucks all the time. Nobody has a better selection of used trucks. Ford, Chevy, Ram, GMC, over 800 of the best used trucks money can buy. Buy now and get the highest trade-in value ever at Len's. Go to lenstruck.com. That's lenstruck.com.
Len's Truck. Len's Truck. We got the trucks at Len's Truck.
Who are we? We are a locally owned and operated business serving our community for over 60 years. We have expanded to 3 locations with over 1 million square feet of combined production space. We have an elite workforce of over 400 employees. We have built stadiums for the Vegas Raiders, Indianapolis Colts, Atlanta Falcons, Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings, and more. Who are we? There's only one answer.
Thousands of people are switching to Spectrum Internet.
We count on Spectrum Internet and the advanced Wi-Fi to always keep us connected and protected.
It's so reliable and fast.
Ever since we switched to Spectrum Internet, our daughter's curiosity hasn't sparked.
Now we're saving a ton.
Amazing.
Switch to super fast Spectrum Internet with the most reliable internet speeds for $49.99 a month with no added taxes or fees, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and no data caps. Call 833-924-4999 or scan to call.
Call now.
It's a robotic money expert.
Clever. How do I start a savings habit?
Famous cabbage.
Savings habit.
Shaving rabbits.
Tech can make life simpler, but when it comes to savings habits, nothing's as simple as BMO. A BMO savings account helps you build the habit with a cash reward every month you save.
Cash reward. Ingenious.
Sardine fest.
This year's top prize goes to BMO.
I'm just in it for the saving, but it's nice to be recognized.
Welcome back, everyone. A Missouri couple is celebrating a milestone anniversary this year, 80 years of marriage, also known as the Oak Anniversary. NBC's Ellison Barber reports.
80 years ago, the world seemed to be on fire. Adolf Hitler issued a proclamation vowing that this year, 1944, would be the year Nazi Germany's brutal war reached its climax. Andrew Kowalski was enlisted in the U.S. Navy and hopelessly smitten with Bertha, also known as Bunny.
He gave me a ring at Thanksgiving, but we weren't going to get married, not until after the war.
But war is unpredictable, and plans were forced to change.
He had gotten leave from his officer who said he had to be back on January 1st, but he said, well, I'm getting married. So he said, well, we'll make it January 3rd. They got married up in New Hampshire, and it was like minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit that day.
6 months later, the Allies would storm the beaches of Normandy, beginning a weeks-long campaign against. Andrew survived the war and committed his life to Bunny. This New Year's Day, Andrew and Bunny, now 103 and 102 years old, are celebrating their 80th wedding anniversary. With well wishes from their 6 children and 15 grandkids and 16 great-grandkids.
We feel really lucky that they're still here and that they want to be together all the time, 80 years
is a long time.
A living reminder that sometimes love really can conquer all. Ellison Barber, NBC News.
Let the Granite Shop help transform your space with new, beautiful stone and quartz countertops. Come see the uniqueness of granite or the many varieties of our quartz in our indoor showroom. Our reputation is carved in stone every day. The Granite Shop. Unique products, skilled professionals, devoted service.
Choose FlexBuy on a new Ford SUV and get 1.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus $1,500 FlexBuy cash. See your local Ford dealer.
Who doesn't love ice cream? Enter the Birthday Club contest at WJFW.com for your chance to win a free single scoop of ice cream from the country store of Eagle River. Watch Newswatch 12 today, Monday through Friday, to see the lucky winner of the day.
It's open season on cancer. Help us raise money for the Ronald McDonald House of Marshfield by purchasing a hat, an H2O Go bottle, or other special items. With your donation of $20, you'll receive over $50 in valuable coupons, and a $10 donation is given to the Ronald McDonald House. Purchase items at Cost Cutters of Central Wisconsin, the Barber's Family Hairstyling, Mullins Cheese in Knowlton, Chase Outdoors in the Cedar Creek Mall. It's open season on cancer, a season that never ends.
Newswatch 12's Dan Hagan, Jessica Jukic, and Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller bring you the news and weather of the Northwoods. Alongside the Newswatch 12 team, they are committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. Watch Dan, Jessica, and Jeff weeknights at 5, 6, and 10 on WJFW, NBC Newswatch 12. For the most up-to-the-minute information on school closings, visit WJFW.com on your computer, tablet, or your phone. WJFW School Closings is sponsored by People's State Bank, Builder Service Incorporated, and Merrill Steel.
Let the Granite Shop help transform your space with new, beautiful stone and quartz countertops. Come see the uniqueness of granite or the many varieties of our quartz in our indoor showroom. Our reputation is carved in stone every day. The Granite Shop. Unique products, skilled professionals, devoted service.
Earlier today, the Green Bay Packers beat the Chicago Bears for the 10th straight time and are heading back to the playoffs, thanks to another masterful performance by their young quarterback, Jordan Love. Newswatch 12's Drew Chelly was in Green Bay for the game and has more on this impressive Packers run to the playoffs.
With a quarterback in his first year as the starter here in Green Bay, leading one of the NFL's youngest teams, the Packers found a way. They defeated the Bears this afternoon, and they are headed to the playoffs. Another stamp on the resume, that is Jordan Love's first season as Packer QB, and he showed out in front of a Lambeau crowd as the Packers offense did just enough to pull out their 9th win of the regular season. While the Packer offense left some points on the board, Love made the big plays when he had to. Late in the fourth, the 3rd down conversion to Tucker Kraft, all but sealing a win and a playoff berth for the Packers.
You get in this game right here, and it's a playoff game. It comes down to execution, lack of mistakes, and obviously I think we made a couple mistakes, but for the most part, I think we played pretty clean football.
For a team that started 3-6, the Packers, who improved on both sides of the ball, found ways to win in the second half of the season. For veteran Kenny Clark, it was one of the most rewarding playoff bursts he's had, and one the team had to scrap to earn.
How everything that we've been through, I've been on teams where everything's just been good. We've been 13-3 or whatever it was, and we just riding high, on the season. We didn't battled a lot, this season. I think, going into the playoffs, we need that. We need that adversity.
The Packers defense for the second week in a row came up big when it counted. They sacked Bears quarterback Justin Fields 5 times and held an opponent to 10 points or less for the second week in a row. To Jerry's World they go. The Packers win at home, and they're headed to the playoffs. Now they get ready for the Cowboys and old friend Mike McCarthy for Wild Card Weekend in Dallas. Wrapping things up here in Green Bay, I'm Drew Shelley, Newswatch 12.
Thank you, Drew. The Wisconsin Badgers men's basketball team had one of their most complete performances of the season this Saturday when they beat Nebraska 88-72. Saturday's win was the 4th straight win for the Badgers and their 3rd overall in Big Ten play, leaving them the lone undefeated team in the conference. Wisconsin had 5 players go for double figures in Saturday's game versus Nebraska, with 5th-year senior Tyler Wall leading the way with 17. Badgers head coach Greg Gard said that Saturday's game was a good showcase of his team's depth.
I thought just up and down the lineup, we got great contributions. Obviously, Connor comes in and knocks down some shots, but John, Kamari McGee, even though he played about 6 minutes, I thought they were very impactful.
Coach Gard said that his squad's willingness to improve their game each week is a major attribute to their success.
In order for us to do what we want to do, it's going to take everybody. And it's not just on game days. It's practices, it's weight room, it's all 18 guys are important to this, and they all have a role, but they have to continue to be committed to the team first and give themselves to that, to the team. This group is doing it.
The Badgers will look to continue to play together and get to 4-0 in Big Ten play as they prepare for a matchup with the Ohio State Buckeyes on Wednesday. The Milwaukee Bucks were also in action this Saturday as they look to win back-to-back games after losing 2 in a row. But that would be easier said than done as they took on a pesky Houston Rockets team who at the time was 14-6 on their home court. Well, the Rockets proved from the jump why they are such a good team at home, as through a strong first half performance, Houston took a 63-43 lead into halftime. The 20-point lead turned out just to be too much for this Bucks team as they lost the game 112-108 despite Giannis's 48-point performance. After the game, Giannis said that Saturday's game was just an off night for the entire offense.
Offense is going to be there some nights not going to be there. Your defensive effort always got to be there, and defensively our effort was not there.
With the loss, the Bucks now sit at 25-11 on the season. However, in those 25 wins, Milwaukee has only held an opponent under 100 points once. Giannis said that going forward, their defense needs to step up.
You got to take it personal. Whoever wants to play hard, plays hard. Whoever doesn't want to play hard, it's got to be a decision that's got to be made. Even for myself too. If I don't play hard, sit me out.
The Bucks will look to reset things in their upcoming game against the Jazz on Monday. We'll have more for you right after the break.
What if you could whiten your teeth by simply brushing your teeth? Now you can with Smile Actives, the teeth whitening breakthrough that safely gets your teeth white and keeps them white every day just by brushing your teeth.
I never thought that whitening my teeth could be so easy. I just put the gel on the brush, the toothpaste on it, brush, and I can see my white teeth.
Simply add Smile Actives to any toothpaste, and our patented PolyClean technology activates into a powerful microfoam that penetrates into the enamel surface to safely lift and remove stains.
You need a simple way to whiten your teeth without strips, without trays, without going to the dentist. And it was about time that a product was developed that you would be able to do that with just brushing.
And now Smile Actives is even better with new Pro Whitening Gel with 33% greater whitening power, clinically shown to whiten teeth faster, up to 8 shades. 100% of users saw whiter teeth. On food stains, coffee and wine stains, even on veneers, crowns, and dentures.
I eat the blueberries, I drink the coffee, and I know that Smile Actives will keep my teeth white every day.
If you could use something so easy like Smile Actives to take yellow teeth to white teeth, why wouldn't you?
Why spend hundreds of dollars for whitening treatments at the dentist when now you can whiten your teeth with new Smile Actives Pro Whitening Gel every time you brush your teeth? Call or go to smileactives.com and for a limited time get new Pro Whitening Gel for just $24.95. Order in the next 5 minutes and buy one, get one absolutely free for just $24.95. That's 2 for 1 and save 58%. We'll even include free shipping. Get your teeth whiter guaranteed or return it within 60 days for your money back.
I smile every day now.
The difference is literally night and day.
So now I'm always smiling, always cheesing, because now my teeth are much whiter.
This offer is not available in stores, so call or click now before the special buy one, get one free offer goes away.
Ready to get the ball rolling on your local sports coverage? Then be sure to check out Sports Watch 12. The Sports Watch 12 team travels around the state to keep you up to date on game scores from local high school games to professional teams across Wisconsin, featuring live reports from WJFW's award-winning sports team. Join Saul Meyer, Will Harrelson, and Drew Shelley for Sports Watch 12 every night at 10 p.m. on Newswatch 12.
If you're buzzed and doing this to make yourself feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive.
Well, we talked about weather all show, and I had to bring this up. Jeff, can you talk a little bit about this?
Well, here's Theo, my dog, of course, and he loves the snow, as you can tell by his
does
new,
he? I can't tell.
You know, new year, new look, right?
Yeah.
He gets the beard out there.
Yeah.
When he runs, though, his head goes like into the snow, right? So he comes out looking.
You gotta go
just
all
like
in,
that.
of course.
He loves it, and we love having snow. Finally, some snowfall.
Yeah.
There's 3 chances for snow, by the way, next week. 1 Tuesday, 1 Thursday, 1 Saturday. So there is some snowfall on the way. Here's a look at the first storm for our area on Tuesday. This could be a 1 to 3 or a 3 to 4 inch snowfall for most of the region. More as you go south and east of our area. That quickly gets out of here Tuesday night. We get a break in the action Wednesday, followed by another system on Thursday. That one looks just as interesting, and then the cold air arrives with highs in the single digits next Sunday.
More snow for Theo. That's good.
Bring it. Bring it on.
Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.